Good morning, students. Today I am going to describe your next grammar topic of your English grammar book total English of ninth grade. Let's have a look on your next topic, notice and email. You already familiar with notice, but just have a look again what is notice and how you have to write the notice. A notice is a short composition written in a formal style to convey some information to the people who could be interested in it. Clear notice is a very short composition in which you have to inform the other persons in a formal style. In a school, a notice is meant to inform the students and the staff about an event or an activity that is likely to take place in the near future. Clear in a school, ठीक है, जब आप कोई नोटिस बोर्ड पे नोटिस लगाते हो तो दैट इज़ अ मेजर थिंग यू हैव टू इन्फॉर्म द about that to other students which have to happen in the near the future. Clear means any competition, any concert, anything which you happening in the school in near future, you have to inform to the others. One, it could be a cultural event. Same line is that it could be a cultural event, play, dance performance, competition, exhibition, meeting, show, lecture, anything else, ठीक है. और and also you have to give a add about the lost and found articles, such as notice are put up on the school board notice before board by school authorities. Some notices can be put up by the students as well as like the lost and found notice. What is lost and found notice means some आपकी कोई book lost हो गई है, something you have to be lost in the class, in the corridor of the school, then you can place a notice on the notice board regarding that कि who my book is lost, if anybody found that then give me back, like that. Another common type, I want to tell you notice are the two types of there. First, we already discussed about that one notice which we have to place in school's notice board with the permission of school authorities. The second type is that office bearers of resident welfare association. You are a member of row colony row office association, then you have to put the notice outside the board of that to inform the people, residents, ठीक है, residents meeting any other cultural program like a show, a camp for children, yoga, aerobic classes, cleanliness drive, celebration, such type of things you can place on the notice board in the as a member of row wing. Clear. A good notice is always to the point and leaves no scope of the further inquiries. जो आपका गुड नोटिस होगा कभी भी वो एग्जैक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन देगा, वो किसी भी रैदर फर्दर इंक्वायरीज के लिए फॉलो नहीं किया जाएगा. योर गुड नोटिस. Essential features of a notice. Now first is contents, a catchy heading. आपके नोटिस की सबसे अच्छी चीज़ आपकी हेडिंग होनी चाहिए. अ कैची हेडिंग, तो उस हेडिंग से ही पता चलेगा कि आप किस चीज़ के बारे में लिख रहे हो. फंक्शंस, इवेंट, प्रोग्राम्स, नोटिस मीटिंग शुड हैव, ठीक है. नाउ आफ्टरवर्ड्स नेम ऑफ द इवेंट, डेट, टाइम ऑफ फंक्शन, प्रोग्राम, वेन्यू, टारगेट ऑडियंस, इन्वाइटीज, इंस्ट्रक्शंस रिलेटेड टू एंट्रेंस एंड कॉन्टैक्ट person. Clear. Now you have to give information about the functions, programs, then you have to be contain these things. Next, tour and tracks, place of tour, track camp, date, number of days, cost per day, essential things to be carried, contact person for a further details. I hope everybody clear. ठीक है. First notice, first instruction is about that if you are writing about a function, event, programs, then you have to follow these instructions. If you are something talking about your tour and tracks like that, then definitely you have to tell them number of days, cost per day, essential things to be carried. ठीक है. This is compulsory. Next, lost and found. As I told you, lost and found, something you will be lost. Article, lost and found. फिर आप वो आर्टिकल बताओगे आपका क्या lost हुआ है. Place, date, time of losing, finding the article. Detail regarding shape, size, color of article. ठीक है. आप place बताओगे कहाँ पे खोई थी, date बताओगे. Everything you have to be conduct in the notice. And also you have to tell about that thing, shape, size and color. What type of article is that. Move on next page. Person to be connected for details, when to contact and rewarder. ठीक है. आफ्टरवर्ड्स आप अपनी इन्फॉर्मेशन देखो कि अगर किसी को वो चीज़ मिलती है उसके बारे में आपने बताना है. ठीक है. आपको कंटेक्ट करना है उस पर्सन ने, वो आप लिखोगे कैसे कॉन्टैक्ट करें. एंड रिवार्ड इज़ योर विश. इफ़ यू वांट टू गिव एनी रिवार्ड टू दैट पर्सन देन यू कैन राइट. इफ़ यू डोंट वांट टू रिवार्ड दैट पर्सन देन डोंट राइट. क्लियर. फर्स्टली वी हैव अ look on an example of notice. Before going to the email, we will take a look on a format 1 and format 2 of notice. Then you have to be clearly understand what is that. Your school is organizing an inter-school dance competition. Write a notice for your school informing the students about the इवेंट. क्लियर. नाउ व्हाट टाइप ऑफ दिस नोटिस, जो आपने अपने स्कूल में पुट करना है. ठीक है. पुट ऑन योर डांसिंग शूज़ 1 मार्क. इंटर स्कूल डांस कॉम्पिटिशन, आपकी हर लाइन के मार्क्स लगेंगे, हर लाइन ना लिखने पे मार्क्स कट जाएंगे. ठीक है. किसके रिगार्डिंग है? इंटर स्कूल डांस कॉम्पिटिशन. आफ्टरवर्ड्स डेट, टाइम. ठीक है. टाइम, बी केयरफुल अबाउट द टाइम, बी वेरी केयरफुल अबाउट द राइटिंग द स्पेलिंग ऑफ मंथ. एट मिनर्वा हॉल, सेंट एंटोनिस स्कूल. ठीक है. वेन्यू आ गया. आफ्टरवर्ड्स ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स हु विश टू पार्टिसिपेट आर गिव टू देयर नेम्स टू द मिसिस रुचि स्वामीनाथन ऑन बिफोर डेट. ठीक है ना. आप जो ऊपर डेट मेंशन करोगे उसके अकॉर्डिंग पहले ही आप नाम कलेक्ट करोगे. सो बी केयरफुल अबाउट द डेट्स. And second look of the notice, second format, you are the secretary of the students wing of the Row Residents Welfare Association, as I told you, of the colony, of your colony. Write a notice to be put up the notice board outside the Row office informing all the households about the Diwali celebrations to be held in the community center near the Surya apartment on the eve of Diwali. Clear. Now in this question आपको सेलिब्रेशन बता दिया है उन्होंने, इवन अब एड्रेस भी दे दिया है. ठीक है. सो नो नीड टू राइट डाउन एड्रेस बाय ऑन यूर सेल्फ. फेस्टिवल्स ऑफ राइट, दिवाली फेस्टिवल्स, डेट, टाइम, वेन्यू. क्लियर. ये क्या है? हमारी कैची हेडिंग है. ठीक है. आफ्टरवर्ड्स हमने किसके बारे में लिखना है वो बताना है. देन डेट, टाइम, वेन्यू. आफ्टरवर्ड्स ऑल द रेजिडेंट्स ऑफ सूर्य अपार्टमेंट आर कॉर्डिनेटली इनवाइटेड फॉर द दिवाली सेलिब्रेशंस. क्लियर. दीज आर 2 formats of notice. I hope everybody clear. Now next move on email. Email, also known as an electronic mail, is a method of exchanging digital messages across internet or other computer networks. It is the quickest way to communicate in writing. बच्चे, you already know that what is email. ठीक है. email is already electronic mail and this is a very quickest method to communicate with each other, communicate with in writing to any other person in writing. Emails can be grouped into 3 categories. Now we have to convert the email in 3 categories, but basically there are again email having a 2 format 1, format 2, which we discuss now. फॉर्मल, सेमी फॉर्मल एंड इनफॉर्मल. क्लियर. फॉर्मल आई टोल्ड यू ऑफिशियल, जो हम ऑफिशियल वर्क के लिए कोई चीज़ रखते हैं, दैट इज़ फॉर्मल. एंड इनफॉर्मल जो आप अपने फ्रेंड्स को, रिलेटिव्स को लिखते हो, दैट इज़ इनफॉर्मल. Formal emails are sent to the people whom the writer does not know. Semi-formal or less formal emails are usually sent to people whom the writer knows or to the colleagues. ठीक है ना. Now what they have to give the definition of formal, semi formal in the email to send that person whom the writer does not know. ठीक है. and semi formal who the you have to know the writer. Clear. and informal emails are sent to friends, relatives and close acquaintances. email messages consists 2 major sections. heading consisting of, ठीक है, यहाँ पे 2 आपके मेजर सेक्शन आएंगे email लिखने के लिए. फर्स्ट इज header consisting of sender, receiver, subject, date and time. body which contains the message, it can be formal, informal depending on the purpose. ठीक है ना. अभी आप email पढ़ के जज करोगे कि आप formal लिख रहे हो कि informal लिखोगे. we have a look on the examples afterwards. then do you easily judge what is the email is formal or informal. The body of an email follows the same rules that of a letter, both cases in formal and informal. Clear. वो कह रहे हैं कि इसके सभी भी रूल्स फॉलो किए जाएंगे जैसे हम लेटर में फॉलो करते हैं. The following are some guidelines to on how start emails with different levels of formality. Now there is have a look you have to clear. In formal email, what you have to write in salutation: dear sir or madam, dear sir oblique madam, dear Mr. Dikshit, dear Dr. Dikshit, dear Miss Rao. ठीक है. same yours faithfully and yours sincerely. you have to write down this. not any kind of informal words you have to use in the formal email. be careful about that. afterwards contraction, don't use the contractions in the emails. for example, I am writing to ask you, I am writing to ask you some more information. don't use I am, did not and you will. such type of words you have to not use in your contractions. Next, semi-formal email. Use semi-formal emails with people you don't know very well. Clear semi-formal कौन सी है which you have to people don't know very well. Sometimes it is difficult to know if the email needs to be formal or semi-formal. It is a good idea to copy the email style of a person who writes to you. Clear? Sometimes if you are confusing about that, then you have to copy the email style of that person. Move on next page. Salutation and leaving. This is what for that? Semi-formal. Dear John, thanks, best regard, yours. Clear? First we have to conduct formal, then semi-formal, now informal. Informal, you already very well know that अबाउट द सैल्यूटेशन हेलो रीना, है रवि, ठीक है. लीव टेकिंग में आप क्या बोलोगे? बेस्ट विशेस, ऑल द बेस्ट. ओके, नाउ व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन फॉर्मल एंड इनफॉर्मल वोकेबलरी? दिस इज अ वोकेबलरी. व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन फॉर्मल एंड इनफॉर्मल? ठीक है, जस्ट हैव अ लुक. यू हैव टू यूज डिफरेंट वोकेबलरी. लाइक इनफॉर्मल थैंक यू, बट इनफॉर्मल यू कैन यूज थैंक्स. हैव यू क्लियर? नंबर 2, आई वुड लाइक टू अपोलोजाइज फॉर. ठीक है, आई वुड लाइक टू अपोलोजाइज. ठीक है, आप फॉर्मल में एक सीक्वेंस रखोगे, एक वे रखोगे अपने लिखने का, बट इनफॉर्मल में यू कैन यूज सॉरी, सॉरी फॉर दैट. ठीक है, फॉर्मल यू आर राइटिंग अ ऑफिशियल ईमेल टू एनी अदर पर्सन, एंड इनफॉर्मल आई टोल्ड यू बिफोर एंड अर्लियर दैट आल्सो आपके फ्रेंड है, रिलेटिव्स है, आपके कजन्स है, क्लोज फ्रेंड्स है. ठीक है, यू कैन यूज सच टाइप ऑफ लैंग्वेज बट नॉट इन फॉर्मल. आई वुड अप्रिशिएट इट इफ यू. ठीक है, कैन यू, would you happen to know that? Same, do you know that? Unfortunately I will not be able. I can't. Unfortunately इसमें मैं नहीं कर सकता. जहाँ पे हम सीधा बोल सकते हैं कि मैं नहीं कर सकता. I would rather not. I don't want to. I hope you have to clear the difference between formal and informal. Just next have a look of format email. This is a marking scheme actually, but you have to also know that what is that you have to write. First to, किसको लिख रहे हो आप? Subject, salutation, opening scene, body, closing sentence and subscription. Just have a look of an example of email. First format of email. Write an email to the principal of a neighboring school informing her of the competition and requesting her to send a team to participate in the competition. Clear? आपने अपने neighboring school के principal को ईमेल भेजनी है कि हमारे स्कूल में कंपटीशन हो रहा है, उसके रिगार्डिंग आपकी स्कूल की कोई भी टीम आप बैच के पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हो. सो व्हाट इज फर्स्ट इज टू प्रिंसिपल न्यू वेजी स्कूल @gmail.com. इंटर स्कूल डांस कॉम्पिटिशन. अब आप बता रहे हो कि किस तरह का कॉम्पिटिशन है, कोई स्पोर्ट इवेंट है, डांस कॉम्पिटिशन है, कोई ड्रामा है, प्ले है, लाइक दैट. डियर मैडम. क्लियर? Again in body contain what opening scene, what you have to conduct. Our school is organizing an inter-school dance competition for the students of classes 8th and 9th. It will be held on date. ठीक है, अब हम डेट बताएंगे. Then afterward from time, then venue Minerva Hall, Centenary Schools. Then please send a team from your school to participate in the competition. Afterward there is one more condition like that. It will be a group dance competition with each team comprising not more than 8 students. ठीक है, आपने अपनी इंस्ट्रक्शन भी बतानी है कि हमारा ग्रुप डांस है, सोलो डांस है, तो कितने स्टूडेंट्स आपके स्कूल के पार्ट ले सकते हैं. दिस इज आल्सो कंपल्सरी. दे कैन फॉलो एनी वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टाइल्स: फोक, क्लासिकल, कंटेम्प्रेरी, साल्सा, हिप हॉप. ठीक है, these are the type of dances. We look forward to your school's participation in the competition. Thanking you, yours faithfully, Malini Agarwal, Secretary, Dance Club. Next, number 2 format of the email. Now what you have to write? Write an email to the counselor of your area inviting him to join the residents for Diwali celebration. Is it clear? Now this is your 2 format. As notice having 2 formats, same email have 2 formats. In final exam you also got any one format you have to write on your exam. now अब हम किसको लिख रहे हैं? इन्वाइटिंग कर रहे हैं ईमेल काउंसलर ऑफ एरिया के रमेश गुप्ता @gmail.com. सब्जेक्ट किसके लिए आप इन्वाइट कर रहे हो उनको? इन्विटेशन फॉर दिवाली सेलिब्रेशन, लाइक दैट. डियर सर और मैडम, आफ्टरवर्ड आई एम अशोक मेहता, सेक्रेटरी स्टूडेंट्स विंग ऑफ रॉ सूर्या अपार्टमेंट्स. क्लियर? वो सेक्रेटरी है रॉ सूर्या अपार्टमेंट में, सेक्टर 85 नोएडा. वी आर ऑर्गेनाइजिंग दिवाली सेलिब्रेशन on the eve of Diwali. Clear? This program will be held on November. फिर से आपकी डेट आएगी, टाइम आएगा, कितने से कितने बजे तक है, 7 PM to 10 PM at the community center. This is a venue near Surya Apartments, Sector 85, Noida. Afterwards, we request you to join us for the celebration. Yours faithfully, Ashok Mehta, Secretary Students Wing Row. There is no need to write down the proper address like Sector 85, Noida. If you write, then also correct. If you don't write, then also correct. But Secretary Students of Wing Row, that is compulsory to write. Okay? Yours faithfully is compulsory to write. These contain half of 1 marks in your exam, which you have to be take it a proper careful for that. Now students, I clear you two formats. Format 1 notice, format 1 email, same format 2 notice, format 2 email. I hope you have to clear it, so please revise it at rough notebook very carefully. Read that, read their ideas, how do you have to maintain the format, and format I already send you in my homework, in my assignments. Clear? So please be careful and revise it at rough notebook. Thank you. Have a nice day.